let's face it, finding resort styles when you're under 5'4" can be a major challenge. But I have found some really great items that are petite friendly from several vendors, including Amazon. So let's get into it. Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. I'm so glad to be with you today. And I have been in vacation mode. I have been inspired by White Lotus Season 3. If you didn't see my last video where I put together 8 looks from Amazon that I felt were inspired by White Lotus or just, going on vacation, resort wear. Everything I found was really solid. I'm going to show some of that today in case you didn't see that video, but go back to that video because there's things in there that I'm not going to talk about in this video. So just for reference, I am 4'10". I am a curvy petite. I am usually a 12 petite on bottom or a large, sometimes extra large on bottom, and generally a large or a medium on top, but it just depends. Sometimes what I do is I order several sizes just so I can get the right fit because you don't know. And then you read the reviews, and actually, it is very helpful to read reviews about how things fit. I found them to be very helpful when trying to find my right size. So I'm starting with dresses. And in case you haven't seen this dress from Halara, they actually sent this to me after I placed an order with them. And I bought several things, and then they sent me like a survey, and they said, if we were going to send you something, what would you want? And so I said, yes, please send this to me. And as a fashion designer, by the way, I already had this in my office because, some of the aspects of this little dress I have, maybe been inspired by, but I didn't have my size to try on. So I ended up ordering it in a size large. It does come in extra small through 3X and in over 25 colors. But what is so great about this is it does have a built-in bra, and it has these built-in shorts that are open in the back for easy access when you have to go to the bathroom. Now, I would say getting into the dress initially is a little tricky, not difficult, but just a little tricky. But once you get into it, it is really flattering. And I love how it looked. And as soon as my husband saw me try it on when I was filming my footage, he was like, I really like that on you. Another aspect of this is that the straps are adjustable, which is great. I hate it when companies don't make their straps adjustable. But yeah, this is really comfortable, really cute. I could see this on obviously this is kind of geared towards pickleball players, tennis players, maybe even for the golf course. But this is a really cute vacation outfit as well. I mean, I can see myself wearing this throughout the summer, just even running around town for vacation. This is really cute, comfortable, and you don't have to worry about, your underwear showing. It's just sort of a one and done. You don't have to worry about what underwear you're going to wear with it, if they're going to show through or not. So I really love this. And it is petite friendly, as you can see from the footage. This is really a hero product, I have to say. This is another dress from Halara. And there's so many great things about it. One of them is that it does also have a built-in bra. I'll get back to that in a minute. But it's a racerback style. It's got a high-low hem where it's longer in the back than in the front. And it comes in a lot of colors. I think I counted that it came in 15 colors. This color is called Amaranth, and they have 2 different lengths. You can choose the cup size also. You can choose A to C or D to F. And it also comes in plus size. They really have looked out for a wide variety of customers that you can really find the fit and size that works for you. I did get it in a size large, and I love this. My only, I won't say complaint, maybe slight concern is that the sides do go down a bit low. I won't say that and you'll see from the footage that I don't think that that I don't look overexposed. I would have preferred if maybe the sides came up just a little bit higher. And I think that they can still improve the construction of this a little bit from the way that the bra, that's inside fits. Let me see if the cups are removable. Doesn't look like the cups are removable. So I think they have a little bit of tweaking to do on this to get it to fit just right. Like I would have taken this in just a little bit because it's drooping down a little bit lower than the bra. But I love this. They've thought of everything. It's got pockets and it's very flowy and comfortable. So petite friendly and a beautiful style. I'm just going to briefly talk about this dress, which I did feature in my last video. This is from Amazon and very much so petite friendly. And it comes in like 40 prints and colorways, solids also. And so I got it in a size large and it just fits really beautifully. I feel like it's just the perfect like summer dress, summer vacation dress, really giving White Lotus vibes in my humble opinion. And I like that it has short sleeves because, when you're a certain age, I'm 52, I'm a little more self-conscious about my arms. So I like that it had sleeves. But the wrap part of it is fits perfectly over my ample bosom. But it really does. It fits really good. And I think the length is a great length. Being petite, you may want it a little bit shorter. You could always take it to a seamstress and get it hemmed, but I actually liked the length. So I think this is a great find too. Great for vacation, great for summer. Just imagine yourself with a margarita. I can see myself in this dress with a margarita. Hey guys, I just want to let you know that a lot of you are watching and yet you're not subscribed. Why? Why aren't you subscribed? You might think you're subscribed and I can forgive you for that. Why don't you check right now and see if you're subscribed? Maybe you think you are. My videos might pop up on your feed, but you know what? You might not be subscribed. So go ahead and check and hit that notification bell so you know right when I upload. Well, thanks for subscribing, and now back to the video. The next White Lotus inspired petite friendly item I have is these pants from Gap. I really love these. I immediately snatched them up because this color, rainforest, is everything for me. And it's a barrel shaped pant, which I've been thumbing my nose up to barrel shaped pants for the past few months when I see more and more of them coming out. But I actually love it. I love the fabric. It's 100% cotton. It's like a crinkle fabric. And it does come in sizes small to 2X. I ended up getting it in a medium because they were out of every other size in this color. So unfortunately in petite, this color is no longer available, but they have like 5 other colors that you can choose from. But what I love about it is the shape and the color, but the shape also. They have 2 front pockets and then 2 back pockets. And I just love this feels so romantic and modern. There's just something very modern about these pants. And as you'll see from the footage, I have paired them with this 100% cotton button down, which is not from Gap, it's from Amazon. And I showed it in my last video. And it's not petite, but it is petite friendly. And I like to tie it in the front. I bought it in a size medium, and originally, I think I bought it in a large and I sent it back because it was too big and I went down to a medium. And so I really love this shirt. It's got like a pleat in the back and you can tuck it in, leave it out, wear it sort of like a jacket with a tank top underneath. So wear the shirt open. I wore it like that when my husband and I recently went on vacation. And I just love this shirt. The next outfit I'm going to show you is this chocolate brown outfit from Old Navy. And if you're a petite, you should know that Old Navy and Gap carry petites, as well as Athleta and Banana Republic. They're all under the same parent company. But I really love this whole outfit. Every time I wear this outfit, I get compliments. I went into where was I? I went into Anthropologie in the mall, and the sales girl said, you look so chic. I was like, I feel chic, honey. But anyways, this is a linen blend. It does come in a lot of different colorways. They're sold separately, but you can find matching sets. Obviously, it comes in petite. I wish that I would have sized down for the pant. I did get what is normally my size at Old Navy, a large petite. And I do feel like this is just a little bit too big. I'm sort of thinking I might go ahead and buy the medium petite just to have for the future. But and then the top, I got a medium petite, which is my normal size at Old Navy. But I love how flowy it is. And normally I'm afraid of a crop top. Because these are so high waisted, I can really, bring these up and the shirt covers my belly. My belly doesn't show. I don't think it shows when I'm wearing these. But it's such a loose and flowy and comfortable and cool for summer. And this would make a great vacation outfit as well as just a great summer outfit. And I didn't say this, that I'm going to list everything by outfit and where you can find them in the description box. These next few items I did share in my last video, but in case you didn't see that video, I will list these again, that they are petite friendly. And the first one is this Free People inspired linen blend kind of harem pant. I had to size way down. Originally, I bought a medium and it was way too big. And so I got a small. And so the small fits me, and I'm usually a large. So, if you're if you're a lot smaller than me, guess what? An extra small is going to look fabulous on you because it's going to have that drape of the harem pant, and it won't look so overwhelming. But because I'm curvy, I got a little extra fluff. I don't want things too big on me. I don't want to add extra pounds to myself. And it does come to my ankle. If you're much taller than me, then it's probably going to come a couple of inches above your ankle, which is how they show it on the picture on Amazon. But I just love this. And it came in so many colors. It came in over 15 colors, but this is the bright yellow color. And I'm pairing it with the blue cotton button up that's just like the white one. I got it in 2 colors. And this, by the way, comes in 12 colors. This is a great find, by the way. It's 100% cotton. Very comfortable, very nice for summer. I'm also going to mention these 2 pants. This one is shorter than this one by probably a good inch, maybe a little bit more. And this one has a wider leg pant. But I can wear these if I wear them with my platform heels. So if you're like 5'4", then they should be fine on you. Again, I'm 4'10", but I did get this in the extra large because it ran small, and I got this one in the large. But this is footage I didn't show in my last video, that when I was on vacation, I did wear it with this tank top from Amazon. But I also got this lightweight white cardigan, the one that I'm wearing, from Loft. And I love it because you can wear it like I'm wearing it, like kind of a shirt tucked in. Looks a little sexy, but you're covered up. Or you can wear it like a regular cardigan, which is what I did. And what I did when I was on vacation is I took this really beautiful scarf that I also found on Amazon, and I made a little headband and wore it to dinner one night. And I felt, first of all, my hair was looking crazy. Though it was the weekend that my husband and I went only an hour north to a hotel on the beach. We were having 30-mile-an-hour winds. And so we just ended up going to the restaurant that was literally next door to the hotel to have dinner. But my hair was looking crazy because it had gotten blown about and everything all day long. So I just put it back, and this came in very handy. I didn't know if I would even wear this on the trip, but I did. And it looked really pretty together and very White Lotus. I have to say, I felt very chic that night. I also want to share these linen shorts that I found on Amazon that are so nice and such a good quality. I am blown away by this quality. They come in so many colors, and I want to get them all. I got the white and I think dark brown is what it's called. But they come in like 13 colors. I am an extra large in these. A large was just slightly snug on me, so I would say If you're kind of in between, then size up. They're really just the right length and they're petite friendly, and the fabric is very thick. It's got heft to it. So you can't see through it when you're wearing it, which is really important when you're wearing white. But yeah, I love these. And lastly, I'll just mention these tank tops that I bought on Amazon that, when you're petite, it's kind of hard to find the right. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you have the same problem as me, but if you're a curvy petite with large bust, it's hard to find tank tops to fit properly. A lot of times they sit too low and they show too much. My bra is showing, always peeking out of the top. Or they'll be too long, sometimes they'll be like down to here on me. But these are just the right length. The neckline is just the right shape. I got them in a size large and they have compression. There's something about this fabric, like it's not flimsy, it is sturdy. I feel like these are a really good find. This is a really good quality. Yeah, so I got 5 colors in them and there's so many other colors on there and I want them all. But I don't need them. I don't need them all. Let's be honest. So in that footage, you probably saw some accessories and things that I didn't talk about. So starting with this little bag, this little straw bag, which has a gold chain. Let me just attach it and show you what it looks like. I prefer carrying it as a clutch. And especially being petite, I think it's just too long. You can just tuck that in or you can take it off altogether. I love this. This is so vacation vibes for sure. So check this one out because this is a really nice clutch. Two of the other handbags I got were these two. I really wanted brights, y'all. I've been craving brights. I've been carrying brown and black purses for the past 2 years. And I was like, oh, I'm ready for some color back in my life. So this one actually holds more than this one, even though they look like they're the same size. This crescent shape, it's a little deceiving because, really nothing that comes above this part you're going to be able to put anything in, right? It does fit your phone and your wallet. So just your base essentials. This actually holds a lot more, although the opening is smaller. So if you can get it through the opening, then you're good to go. And it has a snap closure. But what I love is the flat bottom on it and the ruched handle. This comes in a lot of colors as well. So both of these come in a lot of colors, but I love the green. Isn't that pretty? She's so pretty. And when you're a petite, you know how hard it is to find a sun hat because we have smaller heads. But this one actually fit me. It comes in 2 sizes. So I got the smallest size that they make and it fits really well. It does have a strap if you want to, if you want to use the strap. Otherwise, you can just tuck it into the hat and wear it like that. But I like this. I felt like it wasn't too overwhelming on my body, that it actually fit my proportions pretty well. And it stayed on my head and protected me from the sun. So I really enjoyed this when we were on vacation. And I just want to talk about a couple more accessories. I talked about these also in my last video. Having a petite face makes it really challenging to find sunglasses that fit me. A lot of times they're too wide and they just don't look right on my face. But I love these. I think these look really nice. These are very popular on Amazon right now. They're these oval frame, kind of vintage looking frame with a tortoise shell. And so check these out because these are only like $15. And I've been wearing these constantly and getting so many compliments from people about these sunglasses. And because I know it's difficult when you are petite to find sunglasses, I'm just going to point these out again. These are definitely more spendy. They're $90 right now on Amazon. When I bought these were actually at Nordstrom $125. And I bought them a good 10 years ago. And these are Kate Spade aviator sunglasses. And they fit my face really good. And I had been looking for a pair of aviators for years and could never find one that fit my face correctly. Because again, being a petite and having a petite face, they always overwhelmed me. They were either too low or they were too wide. So check these out. These are, like I said, a little more spendy. If you want to spend a little bit more money on a nice aviator frame, this is a good one. Okay, well, that does it for me. This is my White Lotus petite friendly edition. I've really been in vacation vibes, and even though I'm not going on a tropical vacation, I am going to Peru in a couple of weeks. I think I will be able to take these, and I think that's it. That's all I'm taking with me as far as anything that's on this rack because I'm kind of roughing it, the journey I'm taking down in Peru. But either way, I love hearing about people's vacations. So if you're going somewhere on vacation, if you're going to a resort somewhere or a cruise, let me know in the comments below. I do. I love to hear about people's vacation plans. It gets me excited and it gives me ideas about places I might want to go. Well, that about does it for me. Don't forget to give this a like. It really helps. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I really appreciate you being with me today. It means a lot to me if you made it all the way to the end. And until next time, you know what? You're doing great.